What if I told you that some of the best games of 2024 didn't make the headlines? That while everyone was busy talking about okay blockbusters, a treasure trove of hidden gems quietly stole the spotlight. Buckle up, because today we're diving into 10 underrated games you absolutely need to play in 2024. Let's see how many of these you've missed. And trust me, at least one of them will leave you asking, how did I not hear about this sooner? Number 10, Dave the Diver, an addictive underwater adventure. Ever dreamed of being an underwater explorer by day and a sushi chef by night? No? Well, Dave the Diver doesn't care, because it's here to hook you anyway. This quirky adventure RPG management hybrid throws you into the ever-changing depths of the blue hole. By day, you're harpooning fish and dodging underwater predators. By night, you're slicing sashimi and trying not to burn down your sushi restaurant. But beware, run out of oxygen and you'll leave all your loot behind. And don't even get me started on the eccentric characters. They're like someone mixed anime protagonists with sitcom extras. Add stunning pixel meets 3D visuals, and you've got a game that's as addictive as wasabi on a dare. You'll dive in for the sushi and stay for the chaos. Number 9, Dredge, fishing with a side of fear. Fishing games usually don't come with a side order of existential dread, but Dredge is here to change that. You're a lone trawler captain exploring eerie islands and the dark, foggy seas surrounding them. Sounds peaceful? Wrong. Spend too much time fishing after sunset, and the sea starts fishing for you. Between uncovering the island's haunted histories and upgrading your trawler, you'll wonder if that shadow in the water's a big catch or your worst nightmare. Pro tip, it's usually the latter. It's like Animal Crossing meets Lovecraft, and somehow it works. Number 8, Mullet Madjack, a wild retro ride. If video games were mullets, this one would be business in the front, party in the back. Mullet Madjack combines 80s vibes, ridiculous action, and a story so outlandish, it could have been written by your uncle who still insists VHS is superior. Think neon lights, cheesy one-liners, and explosions big enough to make Michael Bay blush. It's pure retro chaos, and if you're into the kind of gameplay that has no business being this fun, you'll find yourself saying, just one more round until 3 a.m. Number 7, Robocop. Rogue City, justice, one parking ticket at a time. Forget everything you thought you knew about Robocop. In Robocop, Rogue City, not only are you cleaning up Detroit's streets, but you're also handing out parking tickets. That's right, justice is blind, and sometimes it's also petty. You'll smash through walls with Robocop's Auto 9 gun, flinging explosive barrels like a robotic Hercules. But what really shines here is the choice-driven narrative. Do you go full metal mayhem or try to restore order with diplomacy? Either way, Detroit's criminals and illegally parked cars don't stand a chance. Number 6, Remnant 2, Dark Souls with guns. Ever wondered what would happen if Dark Souls and Call of Duty had a baby? Enter Remnant 2, where you'll face off against godlike bosses and relentless enemies with your trusty arsenal of guns and melee weapons. The game is brutal, unforgiving, and downright addictive. Every decision matters, from your weapon upgrades to your archetype, making each playthrough unique. Plus, the co-op mode means you and your friends can fail spectacularly together. It's soul-crushing, but in the best possible way. Number 5, Everspace 2, Space Pirates and Loot Galore. Everspace 2 is the space shooter you didn't know you needed. Think Star Wars, but instead of saving the galaxy, you're looting it for all it's worth. With a 30-hour campaign and over 100 handcrafted locations, this game is a love letter to space exploration. Whether you're dodging alien cultists or solving puzzles to uncover hidden treasures, there's never a dull moment. And let's be honest, blowing up space pirates never gets old. Just don't forget to admire the breathtaking visuals between dogfights. Number 4, Lies of P, Pinocchio, but make it dark. Who thought turning Pinocchio into a gritty Souls-like was a good idea? Whoever it was, they deserve a raise, because Lies of P is incredible. You play as a puppet navigating the blood-soaked streets of Krat, battling unimaginable horrors with weapons you can literally mix and match. And here's the kicker. Lying affects the story. Your choices matter, whether you're comforting a grieving soul with a fib or choosing brutal honesty. It's like Disney, but if Tim Burton and From Software took over. Number 3, Evolve Stage 2, Monster Mayhem. Remember when multiplayer games were all about teamwork? Evolve Stage 2 is a 4 versus 1 shooter that pits hunters against a player-controlled monster in a savage sci-fi world. Whether you're tracking the monster as a medic or wreaking havoc as the beast, every match feels like a nail-biter. And the best part? It's free. So if you've been looking for a game where you can yell at your friends for not reviving you, this one's a no-brainer. Number 2, Armored Core 6, Mechs, Mayhem, Masterpieces. From Software strikes again, but this time it's not swords and sorcery, it's mechs. Armored Core 6 combines their signature tough-as-nails gameplay with giant, customizable robots. You'll zip around massive battlefields, tweaking your mech for every encounter. It's not just about firepower, it's about strategy. Do you focus on speed or build a tank that can outlast anything? Either way, the game's fast-paced battles will have you shouting, "One more mission!" before you realize it's dawn. Number 1, Jedi Survivor. The Force is strong with this one. Finally, we've got Star Wars Jedi. Survivor, the game that made swinging a lightsaber cooler than it already was. With 5 distinct combat stances, from dual-wielding blades to a lightsaber blaster combo, every fight feels fresh. Exploring the massive, interconnected world of Kobo is a joy, and the puzzles in High Republic-era Jedi chambers will have you scratching your head in the best way. Add in customizable outfits and hair. Yes, you can give Cal a mullet, and this game is peak Star Wars. So there you have it, 10 underrated games of 2024 that prove you don't need a big budget to deliver big fun. Which one are you playing first? Or better yet, did we miss a gem that deserves the spotlight? Drop it in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a list like this. Who knows? Your next favorite game could be in our next video.